Look, if we finally beat Medicare,
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump.
was right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
Hi, welcome to High Table. I'm Dr. Killjoy, and this is C-Train. Lord Six is not here today. He's off.
He's out doing the good works.
He's looking for you chicks for six.
Heck yeah, he is. He will not rest
Until he has his chick.
until he has his chick
Or chicks.
or chicks. Yeah.
For six. So he's got a little bird seed out there, and he's just collecting all of them. All right. So, all right, here we go. Here we are.
Here it is. The presidential debate everybody was waiting for.
The very one. It was. I don't know which would be more exciting. This or the Tyson fight.
Ooh.
Because it's kind of the same thing.
It kind of is. Kind of is. But we watched this thing with great interest, and
We were waiting with great anticipation for this thing to happen, and I got to say they didn't disappoint.
they didn't disappoint. They gave us our nickels worth.
They gave us our entertainment. I would choose that over the Disney Channel.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Both candidates came out swinging. It was the debate that everybody pretty much probably already knew was going to be.
Well, I think for the majority of the people knew exactly what to expect out of this debate.
Yeah.
And it was there. It was there.
It was on display. But what we noticed was a couple of things, and that is that Joe Biden, whether you like him or not, really just came off as he.
You know what? Let's start off easy.
Okay.
Trump. What were you expecting out of Trump?
I was expecting exactly what I got out of Trump. It's he came out. He didn't change. It didn't.
Well, no, he kind of did. He was a lot calmer than he normally is. He clearly took the advice from his people.
Yeah.
He stood there. He looked more reserved than I expected him to, and he maintained himself pretty well.
Yeah. He brought up as many facts as he could. I don't know if they were correct or not, but
yeah, I didn't do much fact checking.
Didn't do much
fact checking. Listen to him talk is awesome because everything is great.
Yes,
it's the best it's ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look at my economy. Other people from other countries said, "How do you do it?
Yeah,
your economy is the best economy. It's the greatest economy, and
it's the best in the world."
And it's best in the world.
It's the best in the world. And they want to copy everything that we do.
And to his,
if I move left, they want to go left. If I move right, they want to go right. Okay.
And to his favor, I'd say, when Trump was in office, I was doing okay. I enjoyed life.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess a lot of people, under Biden, some people are
a lot
doing well. But a lot has changed, And
I think they did a pretty good job hitting up on a lot of that stuff. Hitting up on a lot of the concerns, the biggest concerns from the people.
Did Trump come across as more poised?
He did. He looked like he did something that I thought was pretty entertaining. Is he ignored Biden for a lot of it. He purposely stared away from Biden, and you could tell it was really affecting him.
Yeah.
Biden really, he wanted to make that contact, and Trump just wasn't giving it to him. So I think it was kind of flustering him a little bit.
Yeah. When the moderators were asking questions, it seemed like Biden's attention and he had kind of an unusual look to him, as if he wasn't, he wasn't expecting the question or something, or he looked very surprised.
No, and I'd agree with you typically for most people, but I noticed Biden's been looking like that a lot more often, at least on a lot of the clips I've been seeing of him.
Yeah. You realize that he'll be 86 years old if he legitimately gets elected?
If he gets reelected, he's going to be
second term.
Well, neither one of them are young. Trump's only a couple years behind him.
Yeah.
So you got two elderly gentlemen.
I was watching I think it was The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, and I think he said something. It was either him or it was somebody, or it was Ross Perot, Stephen Colbert. Something up to the lines that Trump comes across as cognitive, youthful, He doesn't come across
Which is
as
something I
as a
wouldn't
late
expect to hear from
70s
most
person.
people.
Biden comes across as an old man.
And they're only a couple years apart.
Yeah. But you couldn't tell that by the debate, by the energy level between the two candidates.
No, you could not. I mean, it looked to me like Biden was doing everything he could to try to hold it together. Um, and for a man his age, I'm starting to feel bad for him.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's I don't know. If the elections were held today and you saw this, who would you vote for?
Well, the elections aren't that far away.
No, they're not. And I think they're going to have a second debate here
There
pretty
is
soon.
well after this one, we'll see.
Yeah.
'Cause I know a lot of people reacted this debate. They were surprised.
Yeah.
And now it looks like the Democratic Party's in
Yeah, they're
panic mode.
They're kind of in panic damage control mode right now.
And rightfully so.
Yeah. When you watched the presidential debate, did you find anything that surprised you? Did you find something? Did you learn something new about your candidate of choice? Did anything that they said change your mind about who you're planning on voting for?
I'm going to guess no. There's not a lot. I think a lot of people had the same opinion about their person coming out of the debate as they did going into the debate.
So the people that were going to vote for Trump are still going to vote for Trump.
Oh, I believe
people
so.
that vote for Biden are still going to vote for Biden.
Okay, now the Trump, I agree. I think Trump, he held himself pretty well. In my opinion, without hands down, he won the debate.
Yeah, I think so too.
He was a lot more reserved than I expected him to be, and everybody knows how colorful Trump is, how colorful he can be.
Yes.
I think the big disappointment of the night was Joe Biden, and seeing the decline of our leader.
Yeah, the leader of the free world, the most powerful man in the world.
And I think if I were a person that's considering voting for Joe Biden, I would have concerns.
Very much so. Very much so. If you have any comments, be sure to leave them down below. What were your thoughts on the presidential debate? Did anything they say change your mind?
How did you think they did?
How do you think they did?
Is there anything that you would have liked to see them talk about that they didn't?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they touched on things that clearly they're old headlines. COVID. I don't think the country cares so much about COVID anymore. I don't think the country cares so much about Roe v. Wade. It's done. Biden's had 3 years to make an attempt to reconcile that, and all he can do is say, "I'm going to do this."
Yeah. Border security was a
That's
big factor.
issue, and yeah, and touch
The
on that.
economy was the number one issue. Are people better off?
Economy, I think, is the number one issue because I think a lot of people are suffering under this administration, and I'm glad they touched on that. And I don't think Biden handled himself very well on that topic.
No, he certainly didn't. He just I don't know if he was prepped before this debate. It really didn't show. There wasn't a lot of information that he was giving out. He did stumble and bumble on the first portion of it. I don't know. It's we got helicopters in here. We're being told that we need to.
They're about to send in the life support.
Yeah, they're going to send in life support. So
Maybe there was a Lord Six sighting.
yeah, maybe so. Oh, somebody's getting killed. Oh, now it's a touchdown.
Death. Okay, flag.
Flag. Flag. All right. So
Okay, so
we are wrapping this thing up because we are running the well dry.
We're running out of time on this.
We do appreciate you stopping by and checking out the High Table.
And continue to hit the subscribe buttons. It really helps. And we surely appreciate it.
Yeah, we thank you for stopping by.
Come again.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare,
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump.
well, he's right, he did beat Medicare. He beat it to death. And